This week, I'm going to help you gather the support that you need. I'm John Paul Fischbach. I'm the CEO and Chief Alchemist here at the Auspicious Arts Incubator. And this week, we're going to talk about gathering that support. Because the number one mistake that artists make, independent artists make this mistake over and over. And that mistake is trying to do it all alone. But you're not alone. I often say that we are not independent artists, we are interdependent artists. You have suppliers, you have collaborators, you have colleagues, you have fans, you have supporters, and you have customers. You're not in this alone. Your arts business doesn't happen all by yourself, right? Every one of these people want you to succeed, right? So the question I ask you is, are you building relationships with them? These are important people that are in your support network. Are you building relationships with them? So to propel your business, you need to build yourself an artist's advisory circle, right? If you want to have a business, you've got these relationships, that's fine. But if you want to propel the business, build yourself an artist's advisory circle. Now, traditionally, it's a small group, like 3 to 5 people. And these are people who get you, and they get the work that you do. And they're also people whose opinions and thoughts you actually want to hear. Now, we recommend that you gather these 3 to 5 people, invite them to be a part of your artist advisory circle, and then meet once every season. So spring, summer, autumn, winter. Gather them together once a season over a glass of wine at your studio or rehearsal hall, someplace that's groovy, some artist space, right? And have a discussion with them. Build that relationship. Let them support your business. So here's how you build your first advisory circle. So look back at that list: suppliers, collaborators, colleagues, fans, supporters, customers, right? And then also think about some people that are inside your art world, like a venue owner or a gallery curator. And then maybe somebody from outside the arts, like a lawyer or an accountant or another successful small business owner in your neighborhood. Well, when you meet together, share what you're working on. Talk about the business. And talk about the art. What's coming up? What would help your business move forward? You're going to just have a conversation with these people. But best of all, these meetings are the chance to have that important conversation about your arts business out loud instead of just inside your head. All right? So you're going to have this conversation. Share what you're working on. Yep. And then let them ask you questions. So say, okay, now I need you guys to ask me questions. Don't say, do you have any questions? Because they won't. Say, okay, now I want you guys to ask me some questions. And then just ask. Really, just ask. Advice, help, connections, right? So your challenge this week is I want you to make a list of 12 people that you'd like in your advisory circle. I want you to pick a date and a meeting venue and then start inviting them to your first ever artist advisory circle meeting. Now, there's also a strategy for building an inner circle of support, but that's inside the ASAP program. So if you want to build that support, check out the ASAP program. And keep us in mind when you need real practical advice for your arts business. And if this was helpful, please share it with another artist. Okay, see you till next week.